Welcome to CEO Insights. I'm Marilyn de Guzman with INN. I'm speaking with Brooke Clements, President and CEO of North Shore Uranium. Hi, Brooke.
Good morning, Marilyn.
Good to see you again.
Thank you.
So last time we spoke, since the last time we spoke, the price of uranium has skyrocketed to, it has passed $100 per pound. How is this price trend impacting the uranium exploration sector? And specifically, I think, has that impacted investments in the sector?
Yeah, it's really amazing how the uranium price has risen. In July, it was $60 a pound. Late November, $80 a pound. And Friday, it closed at $106 a pound. I think the governments and the general public are starting to realize and accept that we're going to need a lot more nuclear power generation to reduce carbon emissions and address climate change properly. And I think a big milestone in this recent run-up was the COP28 declaration in early December, where over 20 countries signed on to a commitment to more than triple nuclear power generation by 2050. That a lot of uranium is going to be required for that, so we're going to need a lot more supply. And one of the big things the increase in price has done is it's grabbed the attention of a lot of people. And people, first they're grabbed by the price because it's quite dramatic, and then some want to start looking deeper into the sector. And then when they do that, it attracts investors. And really the increased attention has really lit a fire under the uranium exploration and mining sector, kind of starting with producers like Cameco, whose stock has gone up over 50% since July. And now we're starting to see capital move down cap to exploration companies. So I think that's a trend that's going to continue, with more capital being available to exploration companies. And that capital allows the exploration companies to do their programs, and it allows companies like us, new company, to get started and get focused on the uranium sector. Saskatchewan's Athabasca Basin, a Tier 1 jurisdiction for uranium exploration mining, is really seeing a lot of activity now. A lot of exploration, projects moving to development, claim acquisition, and even some merger and acquisition activity.
So let's talk about your, specifically North Shore Uranium. What's your exploration plans for 2024?
Well, we have two properties at the eastern margin of the Athabasca Basin, totaling about 60,000 hectares, Falcon and West Bear. And we think there's excellent potential on both of those properties to make a significant uranium discovery. Our main focus over the next 6 months is going to be our 55,000 hectare Falcon property. Falcon is located at the southeastern margin of the Athabasca Basin, about 35 kilometers east of the active Key Lake uranium mill. Key Lake Mill processes all the ore from the McArthur River mine. McArthur River mine is one of two active uranium mines in Canada, with Cigar Lake being the other, which is 70 kilometers to the north. McArthur River is not going to be able to provide feed to the Key Lake Mill forever, so when that happens, I think a new high-grade uranium discovery near Key Lake Mill will be really attractive to a company like Cameco. The area around our Falcon property is seeing a lot of exploration activity. Two companies, Baseload Energy and 92 Energy, made significant grassroots uranium discoveries in 2021, GMZ and Akio. And they're continuing to expand the mineralization by drilling right now. And an example of merger and acquisition activity in the basin, early December, Atha Energy proposed the acquisition of 92 Energy in their GMZ deposit. So significant activity there that's very interesting. Atha Energy is probably one of the largest claim holders in the Athabasca Basin. And we have multiple untested uranium targets associated with electromagnetic, or EM, conductors. Uranium is often associated with these EM conductors, and we're working to evaluate those targets and pinpoint the best spots to drill. There's a lot of sniffs of uranium on the property. We have 2 radioactive boulder trains and 2 uranium showings in outcrop that have not been fully explained. So we think there's significant opportunity to make a new discovery. We have excellent geophysical data. We high-resolution EM surveys were flown in 2006 and 2007. And we also have new geophysical data that previous operators on the property did not have the benefit of. The last real significant exploration on the property was in 2008. In 2022, North Shore, when we were a private company, flew a gravity, magnetic, and radiometric survey over the property. And also that year, Sky Harbor Resources did as well. So over 90% of the property is covered by that data. Our geophysical consultant, Condor Consulting, is going through all the geophysical data line by line and trying to pinpoint the best places to drill. In addition, our Q1 2024 drill program is just the start. We have a lot of untested EM conductors on the Falcon property, and we're right now working through all that data to identify targets, and we plan to go out in the field in the summer and work up those targets and generate more drill targets. One more thing is that we also have high hopes for our West Bear property, 90 kilometers to the northeast, where we think there's a lot of untapped exploration potential as well.
So what's your funding strategy with all your exploration plans? What's the funding strategy there?
Having just done our first financing in November 23, where we raised $2.3 million, we are fully funded for our near-term exploration activities. And of course, because it's a buoyant sector, we are always looking for opportunities to raise more money to fund our ambitious exploration plans.
So what makes, if you're talking to, if you meet an investor right now, what would you say to them about what makes North Shore a good investment opportunity at the moment?
Well, we are a new company with fresh ideas. We bring energy and vitality to our exploration in an area well known for its uranium exploration potential. We think our properties offer great opportunity for a new discovery, and a new discovery can create real value for investors. We have a really tight share structure. We have 36.8 million shares outstanding. Founders and insiders own 45% of the stock and also participated to the tune of 14.3% in our initial financing. So I think that shows long-term commitment to the company. And we think it's a great time for people to consider building a position. We're just starting out, and we think our targets offer great value potential.
So we're here at VRIC in Vancouver. What is the key message you'd like to convey to investors that are attending here?
Well, it looks like we're at the beginning of a real strong bull cycle for uranium. And we, as a new company, we think we offer great opportunity for investors to take advantage of that and get in on the ground floor of a new company. So watch North Shore Uranium, stay tuned, and our winter drill program is just the beginning. We have long-term ambitious goals to do a lot of exploration.
Thanks for joining me today, Brooke, and good luck to your exploration work in 2024.
Okay, thank you very much, Marilyn.
And thanks everyone for watching. Join us again next time for another engaging conversation on CEO Insight. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates and interviews. See you next time.